So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal, because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away.
Never give up. Fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss. Fighting till the end, no matter what the cost.
Yeah. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
How are you? Happy Friday. Come on in here. Today is the day my wife comes back from the gym extraordinarily late. I was like, what have you been doing with all this time? Where you been? Who you been hanging out with? I missed you. How does somebody go to the gym and not come home for 4 hours? I don't even get that. And then I look at all the stuff she brought from the store and I go, okay, I see she's been, there's only 2 of us in the house. What are you doing there, girl? It makes her happy. Happy wife, happy life, right? So today, decision-making acceleration. Now, that's a little, I'm lying to you again. It's not really an accelerator, but this is more like a decision-making, get off the fence, stop driving yourself crazy. Not to say you're driving yourself crazy. It's 2024. I don't always know what words I can actually say without getting, well, you don't get canceled so much anymore, but you know, people get mad at you. So let's talk about decisions today. And the thing that I see all the time, 3 simple options that you have when something is going on and you need to decide. You always have only 3 options. If you've never heard me talk about this before, you're gonna find the truth today. It's like the heavens are gonna open up and be like, and it's gonna be the truth for you. Man, I don't sound very angelic, do I? I just don't. I sound more like God. I'm just gonna say, if I knew what God sounded like. Why do I think God sounds like this? I don't know. Anyway, how you doing? My name is Scott Smith. Welcome for the ride. It's a little insight, some words, some wisdom, and yes, probably, depending on the day, a few more wisecracks than you need to hear. But then again, in the world of neuro-linguistic programming, let's just call that a pattern interrupt, something to freak you out for just a moment, bring you back to me, and we'll learn a few things today. Crazy, it's been so long. 20-year ride almost since I started this thing, and did it by accident. Didn't know. All I knew was there's something else I wanted to do. And I knew what it was. I just didn't know how to do it. I wanted to get out of the career I was in, out of the stress I was in, out of all the stuff. I just didn't like what I was doing. I mean, I was good at it. It was fun to do, but I just didn't like it. I said, I want to change it. So one day I went on a search and I found this thing, this podcast thing, and it opened up the entire world for me. So maybe you're there today and you don't even know what to call it. You don't know what it really is. You have no idea, but you do know something has to change. And if Scott could do it, you could do it. That's what same thing happened to me when I was 260 pounds. I said, something has to change. If Scott can do it, you can do it. Anyway, good to have you here today. Thanks for stopping by. Let's talk about decisions. So this is one of those things that I just learned a long time ago by a lot of thinking. I practice the art and the skill, and nobody else does this. This is completely mine. Nobody does this in the world. I mean, this is why I just do what I do. I call it observational motivation. And yes, I kind of took that from the world of comedy, observational comedy. And what it came down to this was, instead of looking at what's funny in life, which I do as well, I began to look at what motivation worked in life. And that's why you'll see me go to really tough motivation sometimes. You'll see me also go very positive, kind of floating motivation, because I notice depending on the time, depending on the place, all of it works. So I simply go into the world and I observe what's happening. I observe what's working on all fronts. It's kind of how I'm really boring at a party, by the way. I mean, I'm the guy that's going to stand back and watch the party. Are you that kind of person? I'd rather watch what's going on and figure out what's happening and motivating all the people for their actions and how they do things. You can only do that until the alcohol kicks in. But before that, it's kind of fun. But that's what I do. I observe it and I bring that to you here today. So over time, I have learned a few things about people and decision making. And I've learned it mostly by myself. Just me personally. I've been the experimental lab rat for you. I'm no Tim Ferriss. I'm not crazy. I don't inject myself with stuff. But, I pay attention. But no matter what you desire in life, everything starts as a thought in your mind. Can we agree with that? We talked about last week. Make it up, make it happen. Everything starts in your mind just as a thought. And is it Mike Dooley that says thoughts are things, choose the good ones? I love that. So I always like to give credit to Mike, the thoughts, notes from the universe guy. It's awesome stuff. Whatever thought comes in your mind, it's going to dominate your mind. It's going to. And it's going to demand your attention. So you always have three options. So see if this applies in your life today. Maybe you have something going on at the job. Maybe something at home. Maybe you're pondering a child problem. Maybe it's over at church. The church people, they're not very church-like today, are they? They're the same people that cut you off in line at Red Lobster. They do. I mean that in the best possible way, okay? People are people. They do what they do. There's something going on in your mind. It's floating around. You're trying to decide, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I quit my job? Should I retire? Should I start a business? What should I do? I'm retired, by the way. I didn't know that, by the way. My wife actually literally told somebody the other day at the table. She said, he's retired. What do you mean retired? She goes, you're retired. You don't work. I said, what do you mean I don't work? Come to the office every day working. You're not working. You're just playing. You're retired. Seriously? She's the one's retired. Anyway, I lost my train of thought here. But that's what I do. So what are those three things? Well, here's the first thing. If something pops in your mind, number one, that's how I know it's number one. You will deny it and keep moving. That's it. Idea comes in your mind. You're like, that's stupid. And boom, it's gone. Just ejected just like that. So when's the last time an idea, somebody gave you an opportunity, maybe you thought you wanted to do something, it popped in your head and instantaneously you knew, nope, no game, no go, not going to do it. Boom, done. So to me, I think that's probably like 80% of what comes your way. That you should just deny it and keep moving. And when I say deny it, that not even means says no to it. All that means is that it doesn't even equate. And it's kind of interesting. Sometimes I compare this to like a dog. Now, depending on the dog you have, and I've got two dogs. They're great dogs. They're the best dogs in the world. I know your dogs are okay, but listen, I double check. These are the best dogs in the world. And my dogs like food a lot. And I will give them food and they'll almost eat anything. But occasionally you have them something and they just don't even recognize it as food. And you're like, wait a second, you like everything, you eat everything. And I just gave you something. It's good food. Look, eat it. And they're like, what? That's not food. What's this? Cats do the same thing. Heck, wives do the same thing. I have been scolded many times. Well, not scolded, but I got the wifely look. That happens. And see, the thing is, it's like the dog. The dog doesn't see the food as food, even though it might be food. That's the thing about a bad decision, something coming your way. You don't have to deny it. It's just not a thing. So if stuff pops into your head and it's not a thing, just let it go. Keep moving. That's hard to do, isn't it? It is. Yeah, because you're like, yeah, but man, I got to think about it. Somebody said it was going to be good for me. lots of times people will come to you and they'll say, this is really good. You should do this. What they really mean is it's really good for them if you do it. So just keep moving. Okay, number 2. Accept it and put it in action. Now, this is the most exciting part. I love this one. And that's 2 points there. Idea pops in your head. You're like, got it. Let's go. Let's do it. Instantly, I'm on board. Boom. Go make it happen. I love that part. So the first 2 are kind of, it's about 80% should be just deny it, ignore it, don't even see it. Just train yourself that certain things just aren't going to get your attention and just keep on moving as if nothing happened. Second was accept it, put it in action. These are the good things you want to do. You're excited about. You've probably been pondering for a long time. They fit who you are. You have done your advertorial research on yourself. You understand what makes you the right fit person just for you, and you understand you, and this is going to be perfect for me to do. If you're into marketing, you understood what I just said, okay? And you accept it and you put it in action. 2 separate points there. We're not going to cover the second point today. Y'all mostly understand the action thing, right? Not everybody. I mean, some people are like, well, what do you mean by taking action? You see, okay, that's another show. Accept it, put it in action. So we deny it, we accept it, but the most insidious one out there, the one that just absolutely, okay, let me put this in real perspective for you. So I charge a good amount of money when I'm coaching people because it's time is dollars kind of thing, right? That's it. I have other options, but I have personal private clients that pay me a good amount of money to talk to them and help them out. And to be honest with you, most of it comes from number 3. You ready? Because we know that if you denied it and just moved on, you probably wouldn't have to ask Scott any questions. And secondly, if you accepted it and just went and got it on, then you'd probably just have to ask Scott about, well, how do I actually make this better for myself? But you really wouldn't need me because you've accepted it, you're moving. But the third one is you just delay it. You sit on the fence getting splinters in your ass and you drive yourself crazy for the next 10 years or your entire life. So what happens What happens if you're delaying stuff, if you're driving yourself crazy, you're putting it off and you don't know what to do, and you just said, Scott, I am not going to give you any money. Help me figure it out. Well, because I'm such a good guy, I'm giving it to you free on a podcast. Deny it or accept it. That's it. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Tell you what, have a good weekend. Get out there and do something you love to do, and I'll see you Monday right here on the Daily Boost. Bye.
Keep moving, gotta get